And we're back with another RocBoys Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
Hey, 4 letters, 1 word. It's Matt.
All
It's
right,
Matt.
Matt.
What's up?
We on the road to WrestleMania, right? Man, you were just talking, literally just talking. You said you excited, WrestleMania next week. I said I ain't feeling it right now. The WrestleMania build to me has been very somber. I ain't been feeling it.
It's because of the way it's the way it's being built. Everything being built. It's the style in which everything's kind of working. It's not. You're not getting the normal. Every match gets a segment type vibe. You know what I mean? You're getting that. All right, we'll show some people here. We'll show some people there. We'll tell you that this match is happening here. We'll tell you that this match is happening on the other show. You know what I mean? And it's been that way since. I want to say it's been that way since Netflix. You know what I mean? Where the shit's been building up and you just don't know what the fuck is going on. And it seems to be the common theme that they want to do. Just kind of just keep you in the dark about stuff and then just bringing it here. So that's why we're kind of in the dark now.
So I'm cool with that to the extent. I just feel like, 1 week out now until Mania. The card pretty much is finalized. Finally, I don't think they're gonna add no more matches because this shit done got stacked for real. Like this shit got stacked, bro.
I said that. I said that. I called that. I said nothing, but I said it on like Instagram. They're like people complaining about the card. Like it was before matches were even announced.
Right.
I'm like, yo, give it a week. And what we got?
Stacked this motherfucking card. Both nights is stacked, but I just feel like Cena ain't been around. In the U.S. Of course, he's overseas. Okay, we got that.
Right.
So they're saying he possibly should show up next Friday because, everything is in Vegas. He'd be there. Okay, that'd be your first time we see Cena. And as much as Dwayne don't matter, he does matter. And he hasn't been around.
Right.
So you got to think about it. The three people that kicked Cody ass at Elimination Chamber has not been around. Travis Scott, John Cena for the promo, and they finally got a little interaction, the last time they was in London, and The Rock hasn't been.
Right.
It's like your main event is like, what the fuck? To me, and this is a shout out to Roman, that should be night 2 main event.
I'm not even mad. Yo, for real. It's funny because you look at it, night 1 is stacked way more than night 2.
If they go by the card that me and you seen.
No. They announced it on SmackDown. Oh, everything you seen on that post was announced on SmackDown last night.
For night 1 into night 2?
Yes, they gave you everything last night.
So you know what that means. Night 1 got all the... If the order is correct too, you got Jey Uso and Gunther starting it off.
Expected.
And then you get the I gotta pull it up. I don't know the top of my head.
Yeah. Mania's card.
Mania night 1 card.
It is wild. And I'm for it. And I think it's God damn it. Let me just tell you now.
Alright, so y'all see this on the screen too. I'll put it up on the screen for y'all as well too. But Jey Uso versus Gunther. Jade versus Naomi. Shout out to the War Raiders and the New Day, bro. I'm loving that, bro. We got Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americana. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte. And then we get the 3-way.
Yeah.
Night
7
2.
matches that night.
Hold on. Yeah. Night 1. That's night 1. Night 2. Bailey.
And Lyra.
Oh, and
Lyra
Lyra
Valkyrie.
versus Liv and
Raquel.
You got Damien Priest and Drew
Andrew.
McIntyre. Then you got the other 3-way.
Yeah.
Breaker, Dominic, Penta,
and Finn.
and Finn. That's actually a 4-way. I'm sorry. Oh, that's the other
No, because you had the other 3-way was Io, Bianca, and Rhea. You said it right. You said it right.
And then we got AJ Styles, and then we got
AJ Styles, Logan Paul, and Cody and John Cena. 6 matches on that night, 7 on the other.
Yeah. So night 1 is smacking night 2 just on paper. But you have to do that. Now, why? Why do you have to do that? Because the main event is not going to hold up wrestling wise compared to the other.
Fuck no. First of all, I'm gonna tell you this right now. On match night 2, what's going to steal that is going to be that fatal 4-way and the triple threat.
I'm about to say I'm going for the triple threat.
But the fatal 4-way is going to be something special.
The fatal 4-way has the potential to steal the whole weekend. Let's just put that out there.
Very much so.
Because
very much so.
Just looking at this card.
Mm-hmm.
And we still going to get a Randy Orton match. That's going on night 2.
We are and that's the thing. We will get an impromptu Randy Orton match on night 2. That'll probably be the 7th match, right? That'll probably be the 7th match, and it won't even be impromptu.
No, they're going to announce it on Friday.
You know who it's going to be?
Let's go.
It ain't Nick Aldis.
It's not Nick Aldis. No, it's not. It's not.
It's unfortunately it's not the one I suggested to you the other day.
Who did you suggest? Come on, you gotta let the
I suggested Uncle Howdy.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Uncle Howdy. It's going to be Solo Sikoa.
So, okay. I watched a little bit of SmackDown, then watched the whole thing. Now, with the way they book stuff nowadays, that could be a cliffhanger, and they just leaving us out to hang. That might not necessarily be.
Nah. The way they were brawling outside the ring, because mind you, those two left the arena basically. Right. They weren't fighting out like kind of like how Kevin does with Randy, that type vibe. It's definitely going to linger off till next week, and they're going to make it a match. Now, I will say they could potentially do it for Friday, but it's Randy Orton. It needs to be on Mania. It needs to be on Mania. And I will say, the style of Solo is similar, not saying it is, very similar to Kevin Owens.
Yeah, the roughhouse brawler style.
So it makes sense.
And Solo,
it won't be too. Mm-hmm.
Like I know we talked about before. Solo deserved this fucking.
Solo deserves to be on the fucking card. Yes, he does. Again, my man literally been on the main card for 3 years. 3 years. Has held it down last year on his own. You're trying to tell me he don't deserve to be on the card?
Yeah, he deserved it. Solo, after Mania, you can say Solo was the company's MVP.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did.
It damn sure wasn't the champion.
I mean, I had Drew McIntyre, but hey, Solo's up there too.
Solo number 2 if you want to say Drew's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But your champions, and that's messed up because Gunther's in there too, and Cody's in there. They ain't do it. They didn't do it.
No, and the reason why Gunther didn't do it is because of the fact he was losing to people like Cody. We were making Gunther look kind of weak, like all last year for the most part, having matches against fucking Cody Rhodes in Saudi, and have him lose when he really should have won. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have him become king of the ring, become world heavyweight champion, and then fucking lose to what's the name? Like no, his feuds. Like, I mean, and that's not to say that Gunther didn't do it. Gunther could have done it. It was just the way he was booked. You know what I mean? The way he was booked, like, he was definitely booked to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like an afterthought. But in all reality, like, he was actually decent.
So when I say Gunther didn't do it, it's not fully on just Gunther. It's it's the booking.
Yeah.
I believe if they would have put him in prominent position, he would have took off with it. Like without a doubt. Like,
do you think they should have pulled the trigger with him and Braun Breaker? Or do you think they had the right move by giving Braun Breaker the feud with Jey Uso back and forth? You get what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I like their program. By all means,
yeah.
I love their program. You know, it was just for the fact it was like, because we all seen signs of Braun literally about to become a babyface.
Yeah.
And then they resorted right back. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, should they have just gone forth with it, or do you feel as though it's coming now?
I think it's coming now.
Right. You think it's better now?
Yeah, I think it's better now.
Okay.
One, it helped build the character more of Jey.
Makes
going
sense.
through the adversity of going with the Breakers thing, and then it helped out Breaker too. Look at Breaker now. I mean, if we get into this, shout out to his Uncle Scott. Say he is a genetic freak, just like the rest of the family.
He said, damn right, his spear is gonna be the fucking best spear in the world.
Shout out to Uncle.
Shit, let's go,
Stood on business for his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
He a genetic freak. What's his last name? It's true. Mm-hmm. It ain't Braun Breaker. He a Steiner. God damn it.
Braun Steiner.
Damn it. Yeah, nah.
Braun Steiner.
But it actually helped him out too in the long run of him with his character being more developed. Now we look at Braun as, I never looked at him like this, but I know a lot of people just looked at him as a Goldberg-esque type of person.
I can't.
No, there's people online who look at him like that, and I don't understand why they do that, because that motherfucker can really wrestle.
Yeah, there it is.
Goldberg.
Go ahead. Tell the truth.
Goldberg was a flash in the pan.
Okay.
And he was exciting for 2 seconds.
He was at fried corner grease, right?
Nah, I ain't gonna give him that, bro.
Gonna give him Waltz?
No. Waltz was good.
Waltz was fire.
I don't know what he is, but he's probably today's version of Waltz in fried corner. That's what Goldberg was. Because he was like flash in the pan. That's all it was. I mean, Goldberg was a flash in the pan.
The longer you cook it, the longer it goes, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I mean, that William Regal match right there.
Hey, I know somebody will say a match even shorter than that.
That wasn't a long match.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it wasn't long, but I mean, I know somebody will say a match that was even worse than that one. It's a 3-time Hall of Famer.
Old Brett.
Brett don't give a fuck about Goldberg, bro. I swear they just need to go hash it out one day. Just shake hands in the damn ring.
Nah,
we know it ain't gonna happen.
Listen, he was cool. He was cool to forgive Shawn Michaels for what he did, because Shawn Michaels was a company man. Goldberg, nah.
I mean, all right. I say they both. It has to interact around Gunther. For them to do it, it has to interact around Gunther.
Well, when Gunther had that little tease,
That's my point. Again, he trolled both of them. He trolled both of them.
Gunther is the key to that right there.
But in reality, Gunther, and I'm happy. I don't want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate it has to happen this way. But Gunther will be losing his title and then going to have the match with them. I'm going to keep saying it to y'all motherfuckers, because y'all motherfuckers going to accept motherfucking Jey main event motherfucking right hand Uso that he's getting that fucking belt come next Saturday. Joshua Samuel Fatu is winning the motherfucking world heavyweight title.
Yo, I guess we just going to pod today a little bit.
Oh, we podding.
So, all right.
What's popping?
Does Jey win this without his brother help?
Yes.
It's a clean win.
No. I'm lying. It's not going to be a clean win, but it's going to be a win in which makes sense. If I'm clear on that one. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy is going to be... Huh?
Elaborate just a little bit more. That's what I want.
Jimmy will be making an appearance in some fashion just to hold it down for his brother. He's going to make sure his brother gets to win. Why? You ain't about to sit there and fuck me up, batter me to shit, and think I ain't about to have a lick. No did.
So does that taint the win?
No.
So, all right. So this is what I want. I mean, I kind of figure Jim will in this match.
But before you go any hold on. And the reason why I say it doesn't taint it, because again, does Roman Reigns at 39, is that an asterisk on it?
Should be. But
why?
We're not going to look at it. I mean, we're not going to look at it like that.
My point.
If you really want to break it down, it should be asterisk. So yes.
I mean the
Cody
crybabies.
His shit should have an asterisk next to it too.
I mean,
hey,
I'm
playing fair across the board.
I'm with you. But my thing is for the fact it's like, well, with that one, that was Bloodline rules, right?
I don't care. Still.
But at the same time, I look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why I'm not going to necessarily put it like, I don't put an asterisk on it because I guess I go against the grain. I don't care what Cody Crybabies fucking say because we all know how they felt when Cody did lose against, you know what I'm saying, Roman that year,
right?
With Solo interfering. But who gives a fuck?
No,
made y'all love him even more, didn't it?
It made y'all was so emotional the next year when he finally did it. So what the fuck?
Pussies. But yeah. So I mean, hey.
So this is what I was saying. I would rather Jim not interfere.
Okay.
I would rather him be his Mickey to him being Rocky. That type of just encourage him and
I get what you're saying.
Like that's what I would rather see. But I mean, don't get it wrong. Either way, Jay is going to be the champion walking out of this motherfucker. So
I seen this video on Instagram just like probably within the hour. It was, I don't even remember. I think it was I want to say Survivor Series in Canada when Roman was facing Sammy, and as Sammy's coming through the back, he sees Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens gives him that big up and gives him that hug.
Yep.
Should that be Roman or should that be Jimmy?
If it's Roman, it's that tribal chief rub, no diddy, that he would get. It would be super dope if it's Roman.
I would love it to be Roman. That full circle moment would do wonders.
Right.
Or I'll throw a third one in. Rikishi.
That's your dad.
But we haven't seen him on TV.
Yeah, but
and I'm a ooh, go ahead, answer the question. Ooh.
I say no. Rocky, it wouldn't do nothing for me as a fan. Rikishi giving him the rub, no diddy, because we never looked at. So think about Rikishi character in WWE, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the Rikishi character. It was just the Rikishi character because he played several of us.
Right.
If you look at that, I'm going to the most prominent. It wasn't the Samoan bloodline. They didn't give it that type of
right. It wasn't until
later on that they acknowledged it to be what it was. But it like in that character, it was a dancer. You know we
didn't really care until he hit Stone Cold. He did it for The Rock.
It's still, I think that didn't even last that long.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I'm about to say, even with that one, it didn't necessarily last long, but it was like he became the bad man. Get the bad man.
Yeah, for how long though?
But we didn't necessarily know his connections with Yoko. We didn't necessarily know his, you know what I'm saying? We didn't necessarily know his connections with
the head shrinker.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't know any. I'm with you. I get what you're saying.
So that's the only reason why I say if Rikishi's back there and he do it, that's your dad. I mean, unless your dad don't want the best for you, then what the fuck? I mean,
all right. So do you think as though Rikishi should be on Monday
when they having a celebration for him?
No. I'm talking about Monday coming up.
Oh, this Monday coming up.
To give it more emotion.
Gunther beat Rikishi up?
Yes.
I'm with you. I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go.
You get what I'm saying? or on an episode like, and let's just say Rikishi just does it, right? Let's say on an episode like Rikishi's podcast, Gunther shows up. Or if Jay's kids are there, if his kids there. Granted, his kid's too young to get in the ring, so never mind.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's not like Dom. It's not like Dominic. I've been crazy, but nah. If Rikishi were to show up on Monday and he wants to get fucked up, I wouldn't be mad about that. I would actually be like, again, it would draw more attention to Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rikishi came out and he made more, and Gunther beat him up. I'm with it.
Word. Like Gunther just run through everybody. Just fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck your brother up. Fuck your dad up.
Yo, for like, I like that side of Gunther.
No, I do too.
Yeah. Him being again, like basically a killer, like
certified.
Yeah, I love that about him. Again, he's been all smiles and everything. They've been out here joking around, all this stuff, like little bullshit here, little bullshit there. But like, nah, it comes to Mania. Gunther's literally one of those that is like, he's not the flashiest. He doesn't do the high spots. He doesn't do the crazy spots. He is a traditional wrestler, but his traditional style literally delivers and makes so much sense.
Well,
the ring general is literally the epitome. You know, but it's just crazy how it fucking works. You know what I mean? It's just crazy how it works. I think like even on LFG, Undertaker is the biggest fan of this motherfucker.
Well, he already said that's my guy. He always said that was his guy. Like Undertaker always endorsed him. But you think about it, another wrestler that me and you like was the same way, and that was William Regal. He was the same. He had that ring general style. Like
another one that I really love, the Crippler.
A ring general, like
a ring, and like, all right, so y'all, like, hear us out. It's not even necessarily saying the ring general. It's like we love technicians. Technicians in the ring are literally chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to wrestling. So it's like I'm never going to shy away. I'm never going to go to bullshit away from a ring general, technical, you know what I'm saying? That type shit. Because say like they get the fuck down, bro. They get the fuck down. They don't need to do the high spots. They don't need to do crazy spots. But again, we all know my man definitely did do one crazy high spot, but yeah. Other than that, I don't need to cut no promos or come in here to whip your fucking ass. Real shit.
Yeah. But yeah. Bringing Rikishi back, it'd be dope.
For that purpose only.
It'd be dope.
Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't want to see the dance.
Fuck no.
Nah, I don't like. Give me the yeet. I don't want to see shit else. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all motherfuckers better cheer just as much as y'all did for fucking Cody last year.
Man,
Jay been there the whole time.
See, this is my only thing about going on first. You're easy to be forgot about.
But is it?
Yes.
All right, so hear me out. Didn't Daniel Bryan go on first?
And did you forget about it?
No.
You didn't forget about it because you're a true wrestling fan.
And the reason why I did is because the fact it meant everything towards the end. You know what I mean? Granted, so he fought twice that night. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I think, so hear me out. I think Jey Uso will have a big ass entrance.
Oh, his entrance.
And that right there will be the reason why you don't forget his match. You get what I'm saying? He's going to start the night off in that way. Much like how Seth Rollins always used to. When he had his triple threat against, I think it was against Finn Balor and I want to say The Miz. When they were in New Orleans.
I think you're right, yeah.
So when they did that one again, that was a good one, right? Like he had certain attire, he had the entrance, he had the the winter's coming, all that shit. So he had that going on. You ain't forget about that. The blue eyes, all that shit. Much like when he went against Brock Lesnar that year.
Yeah.
You didn't forget that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying as far as with Jey. I feel like, yes, it deserves. Well, it will go on for a little bit. Gunther ain't Gunther. Then again, I'm okay if it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm okay with it going first. He's gonna start the night off on fire. You know what I mean? Like, cause like I said, like we said, like the other week, I'm okay with him having a squash match against Gunther. I'm okay with squashing him. Why? It don't necessarily hurt Gunther. You know what I mean? It don't hurt him.
Do a squash match revenge what the fuck you just did to my brother and potentially the way we booking it to my father?
Yeah.
Nah, bullshit, bro.
I mean, all right. So, and maybe that was the case. Maybe I don't like when we said this week, last week.
What?
Regardless, maybe a squash match doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But and so therefore, that's why I feel like it will be a lengthy match. It will be a decent.
They getting at least
15. Match. At least because that's just how Gunther works.
Yeah, he ain't gonna go for nothing less.
Yeah, and so I mean, like I said, I would be okay if it was a squash. Maybe if the beatdown didn't happen. Let's say that. The beatdown didn't happen, a squash match would make sense because again, he ain't scared of him. I ain't sure you. I'm conquering my fears. David versus Goliath, right? But it could still be that technically, but it's more on the line now. It's not just I'm fighting for this gold. I'm fighting for my motherfucking family.
Yeah, it's more like you said. It's more, like you're saying. It's more to fight for.
I got you.
It's more things to stand up for in the situation. So that's why I say,
okay,
it got to go 15. It got to go 15.
Okay.
Gotta go 15. Man, we might want to keep on creeping through this card then. Shit, fuck it.
So I mean, all right. I'm so if it means that much, both Royal Rumble winners are on the same night. I'm on Wikipedia right now, and you know what match they're saying is first?
What?
And granted, it's subject to change. We all know that. But
Wikipedia. But
they got the Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair match as number 1.
Okay. I'm not feeling that. Shout out to what they did on SmackDown though, because they try to bring a little bit of realistic to this shit. They trying to amp it up a little bit, you know, with the Charlotte beating Tiffany down outside in the parking lot. I liked it. It was just something different.
It started in the parking lot?
Yeah, it started in the parking lot.
I missed a couple minutes then, but I wanted to watch the whole program. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Because she got sent home.
Allegedly.
Right, and then she wound up coming back at the end of the night and attacking Tiffany. Shout out to her for even doing that, because again, even that part, she's like, "Yo, get the fuck out of my way."
It was I didn't expect it because I felt like their chemistry is off. Charlotte and Tiffany chemistry is off. Now with them, you know, doing backstage segment, I don't think we get no more talking from them. I think talking is done.
It has to be.
It don't work. It don't work.
It has to be.
So
they've tried. Oh, my fault. I didn't know you were finished. Wait, finish your point.
No, I was just saying it's just don't work.
They've done that for a couple weeks now. They did in a different room via satellite. That whole thing. They did that one. It didn't necessarily work, and it didn't work in the ring the other day. I mean, last week again, like you said, like they were the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they try to talk over each other and everything like that. Like Charlotte is literally like a bully.
No, Charlotte is a bully, and that's why she's getting a lot of heat backstage right now for that shit.
No, she is. They're even saying she's not necessarily in the locker room too. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it because like what it's doing, like in a way to speak, she's trying to put Tiffany over the hard way. You know what I mean? She's not giving it to you easy. No, it's like at the end of the day, Tiffany, you gotta feel it. You got to get in the zone. You gotta be able to get comfortable. So like what I'm doing is I'm baiting you on purpose. I'm saying this shit on purpose. Get this reaction that you need to get. Do what you need to do. Be you. Shit.
But see, I'm with somebody earning it the hard way because that's almost how it was in the 90s and stuff like that. The way wrestlers had to literally fight to get your way up the card because back in the day it was you kill what you eat. So if the arena's filled, I mean we get paid. If it's not filled, we ain't getting paid. So now, with this, guaranteed money, which I'm all for the wrestlers getting their guaranteed money,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have the hunger and the urge like they used to.
Okay.
So I'm all for Tiffany. I'm all for Charlotte's doing that, but you can't do it and sacrifice and sacrifice the story that y'all trying to tell together.
So, all right, hear me out. When Roman and John
Right.
had their promo back in the day, right? We talk about what, 2020, 2016, 2017, that around that time.
That promo you told me to go look at, yeah.
Right. During that time, did John bury Roman? Did he destroy the story? Or was Roman just, again, trying to get up to the moment? Or what they say, because it was like bait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get it out of you.
So
cut a promo, Roman.
What John Cena did and what Charlotte did ain't the same, bro.
I get what. So I hear what you're saying.
She didn't do business,
but at the same time, John will go off script too.
But John does business though. Charlotte didn't do business that day.
But she didn't do business that day, and the only reasons why she didn't really do business is because her comment at the end, right? Let's just say, let's call a spade a spade.
No.
Because we knew, like, so Tiffany's mentioning the divorce thing was definitely that was definitely in the books. That was on paper.
Yeah,
that was on paper without a doubt. And so what it was is that it may have got to Charlotte a little bit, but at the same time, I feel as though like Charlotte doesn't necessarily like the program as much as she liked her other programs.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So, like you said,
Cena, business. I got you. Sorry,
she not doing business, and this is where I say, Charlotte, you're the veteran.
True.
You supposed to be leading, like you said. John Cena leads by action, and if he's gonna lead by,
I'm gonna try to pull it out.
You know, the match too, because he gonna tell you all the stuff.
Oh, he gonna speak. He gonna speak on it. Yeah, every time.
But what I'm saying is, what he did with Roman, yes, did he? Okay, how can I say it in a nice way?
Did he bury him?
No, he didn't bury him. Charlotte trying to bury this girl, but also trying to teach her a lesson at the same time. First of all, you're not even polished enough to do that. Let
Charlotte?
No, she's not polished enough to do it. Because if that was the case, she would be John Cena. She's not John Cena. No. They push her like she's John Cena. They want her to be the female version of John Cena, but she's not, because this shows me right here that you're not a leader, because you should be able to lead and you should be able to still do this and still guide the person with you. Not
I got you right there.
They throw out the shot about you being 0-3 and your goddamn divorces, then you're gonna say Luke Hodges in my DM.
So you're saying that right there ruined her comparison to John Cena?
Well, I never compared her to John Cena. A lot of people have, but
I mean, and the only reason I say that is just for the fact. So the comparisons that between both of them, you could say that they were both in the title pictures.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're both probably top superstars within their own gender,
within their generation. Yeah.
Right. They are generational talents, and so it's like, in a way,
they both are pushed by the company overly crazy.
They're overly pushed.
Cena wasn't overly pushed at one point. Not to say Cena didn't work for it.
I'm agreeing.
Oh, I'm about to say Cena worked for it.
I was reiterating the question just to kind of be on the same.
Did Charlotte 100% work for it?
I think she did. Yes.
Okay.
Reason I say that, so you think about the submission sorority. Think about that shit. Crazy name too, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you think about that,
family show,
and then again, and then coming, and then and it's funny, the leader too actually had a
yeah.
So them coming out of her, she might be back, but we'll see. She'll probably be back at Evolution. Them coming out of her shadow, you know what I'm saying, and becoming a superstar on her own. She didn't really have her dad in the picture too much.
Nah, and then when they did bring her dad, that shit did not work on TV.
Exactly my point. So, I mean, and I was happy she actually turned on it. It made much sense. But, I mean, I do I love the fact that they blur the lines with the whole nepo baby thing. Like she's say I'm the biggest nepo baby here. I'm cool with that. She's embracing it. She's also debunking Tiffany's thing though. That's the other thing. You know what I mean? She's debunking it. And so like it's not like you said, it's not helping Tiffany, but at the same time, like how what my argument is, it's the fact it's still like I'm not giving it to you the easy way. I'm not gonna coddle you through this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kind of show you
The hard
what
ones.
my dad kind of would do. You know what I mean? Because we all know Rick will run his fucking promos and he'll run you to the ground if he has to. Doing some bullshit. Just simple, straight up. Just to get his point across. I'm him. Charlotte is her, rightfully, respectfully.
She is. No, she is.
You know what I mean? And so it just sucks because it's like, I know you don't like this program as much. I know things didn't necessarily go the way you wanted to go on your return. But it is what it is.
Okay. So
like you said, you got to take one for the team.
Yeah, so that's where I'm saying she got to do business. She has to do business.
She has to.
And at the end of the day, we know who's winning that Mania. Like, there's no.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not. Tiffy time is going to run out at Mania.
Yeah.
Just for the strength of.
They gotta get past this. I believe Triple H in the beginning probably wanted this story to continue maybe into Backlash, but all this bullshit that's going on now,
yes,
it got to go. It got to stop.
Yeah. I mean, maybe bring it back later on, kind of like the Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair story. Maybe bring it back then. It's just not good. It's just not working right now. It's like you said, the chemistry is off, and it doesn't feel right. Like I said, it's like it comes off as bullying. It comes off like you feel bad. Like again, we have Jey Uso has gained the hearts, gained the following. You know what I'm saying? Like on the strength of we know what the fuck he's about to do. He's about to do and bust his ass for his family. What is Tiffany working for? She's just working just to get out of Charlotte's shadow.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? And so it's like she's not really fighting for much. Sorry, like her keep emphasizing the fact that she's the women's champion ain't really working. It's like the roles should really be like
reversed.
Yeah, and it just didn't happen that way. Like Tiffany could literally be a heel champion, and Charlotte could have been the babyface if they packaged it right.
Think about this, and me and you always say this. What's the most corniest thing you got to do? You got to keep telling somebody you're the champion.
Yeah.
That's corny.
Yeah, because we all know who does it. I mean, it's.
I mean, we talk about the other sports. Like, even when it comes to the other sports, you know, we got to deal with them keep saying they the champ. We know y'all a champion, motherfucker. We watch the game, too.
It's like, what are you without the belt?
Right.
Do you carry aura without the belt?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we say that about Homeboy. Like, do you carry aura without a belt? If we take this away from you, who are you?
Where do you fall at?
Where do you fall?
Just like with them other people that just won the Super Bowl. Where do y'all fall at after the Super Bowl victory? Numbers over nonsense in 2 weeks.
I ain't gonna go there because you know me. But yeah, and that's the thing. It's like we're feeling bad for Tiffany because the fact she is getting quote unquote buried by Charlotte.
She's getting bullied, buried. Everything they say about Cena, Charlotte is doing that to her right now.
Yeah, she's playing Mean Girl, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not. But at the same time, I'm not mad.
See, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
I just wish the chemistry. I wish Tiffany would give it back to her the same way.
Exactly.
Then it would feel even.
Yeah, like I said, like I didn't like it how last week how she literally said that and got out the ring. That was corny.
You the champion running.
Like that was corny. I don't care. Like, come on. And that's what I mean. It's like, damn, Tiffany,
you're not a heel.
And you're not the heel. Like you ran away from smoke. I ain't like that for you.
And ever since then, that motherfucker been rolling downhill. It was rolling downhill before that, but
I mean, yeah, like I said, chemistry is off. But maybe, just maybe, with last night's attack, maybe it amps it up a little bit.
Like I said,
maybe.
if it just be physical, I don't want to hear no talking. Just get to the ring, and maybe y'all might shock us and put on a motherfucking good match.
Maybe.
Charlotte puts on good matches.
She does.
She almost like her dad, though. You seen her once, you seen them all. But
I get what you're saying. But I like Charlotte. I like Charlotte matches.
No. I like her ring work, but
Right,
seen them once, you seen them all.
The one match you seen against her when she filled in for Becky Lynch for Survivor Series, that you didn't see that match before. You didn't see her get fucking crazy the way she did.
Singles,
that night. That was a singles match.
I don't remember.
She stepped in for Becky and fought Ronda.
Oh, she attacked Ronda. Oh, okay. She was in a okay. All right. Okay.
She attacked Ronda with the candlestick. Got disqualification. She was fucking crazy with that. I'll give her that.
My dad was crazy too.
I'm not saying he wasn't, but I'm saying you didn't see that match from her. That's what I'm getting at. But either way, like it's definitely a good. I want to have high hopes for them.
I do too. Let's move on to another match. Let's go. We're gonna stay on night one. Let's go. War Raiders New Day.
So, I'm gonna ask you a real question.
What?
Do you feel as though the Street Profits should be on instead of the War Raiders? Yeah.
For me, because I like the Street Profits more than the War Raiders. Yes.
Okay.
But do I understand why the War Raiders deserve it as well?
They definitely do because they haven't been.
You forgot they was even the champions, now that you really know.
I didn't forget, but because I mentioned the damn tag team division on Raw all the time.
You do,
but at the same time, I know what you're saying. So I definitely will say the main event next week will definitely be a multi-man. But no, it's not. It's not going to be that because they already said what it was for next week. I think it's them versus Street Profits versus I want to say MCG or I want to say maybe DIY. It's one of them. Either way. MCMG.
Yeah, let me say Motor City Machine Gun. Yeah, it's them. Yeah. They were talking about it would have been Motor City Machine Gun's first Mania if they would have put it on the card.
Right. So I really felt like they should have probably did the multi-tag match then. You know what I'm saying? Just for shits and giggles. Did a ladder match for shits and giggles. But they gave Street Profits the titles maybe too soon again. And so, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, you just think about moments like that and how it could have went. But I am happy that the War Raiders and New Day are on Mania card.
So,
I will say that.
With the New Day being on this Mania card, as heels, I want to see how the crowd react to them. Because, for the last 10 years, we've been getting, when the New Day come, that place they get a hella reaction when they come out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they still kind of do.
Huh?
Will they get Dominic Mysterio type heat?
No,
fuck no.
Ain't nobody getting that but him.
Fuck no.
Maybe Charlotte when she win the belt, she might get that type of heat. But...
Hell, there's another person I got mine too, but
who?
Seth. Maybe even John.
It depends on where the story goes with Seth.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
But, John will get that heat too. John will get that heat.
All right, let's get back to War Raiders and New Day because my brain is. I don't want to do what Triple H do sometimes and forget about the undercard.
Yeah.
But so with them, with the tag team match, you think that's in the middle of the card, probably.
Yeah, and that's where it is right now.
Yeah, that's in that position.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the card. I'm not mad at it, but like I said, I'm happy and appreciative that War Raiders are getting the respect to be on Mania's card. That'll probably be the second match. It'll be the second match. Then move that to number 2.
Jade and Naomi.
Now. I know you married Jade, but you look rather ravishing last night. In the meantime, so I like their match. I like it being where it is, allegedly. proposally. It being third on the card, I do think it will be a good one. I like so, and I'll even tie it into last night. Naomi's promo was fire.
She's been killing it in these promos.
She has. Even to the point she's like out here wearing fucking razor blades in the fucking hair.
She said when she turned heel, she was going to fully embrace this shit,
and she is. That's what I'm liking it a lot more because again, that's what you said she did in TNA, right?
Yeah.
So she's definitely shining in that role. I'm happy they're letting her again. Triple H taking over again, allowing the superstars to be the superstars, allowing them to kind of steer their own shit for the most part.
Yeah, he took the handcuffs off of them for the most part. Mm-hmm. But shout out to them being the first women's match in almost 20 years on a WrestleMania without a title.
Yes.
That is super dope.
Hey, let me just say this. We up.
We up.
We up.
We got both of them.
We up. Hey, we got both of them.
So,
both of them.
Nah, for them to get this moment, I believe that they're going to kill it. Their chemistry in the ring, I think, is going to be, it's going to show. It's going to really show. This is what leading somebody, this is what a rookie, I ain't going to call it a rookie. Is what a vet is supposed to do with somebody who's not up there with you. Charlotte, take notes.
Is Jade not up there with Naomi?
Not longevity in the ring.
Oh, longevity in the ring. Okay.
A star-wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, no, I was even saying ring work-wise because there's some. I mean, if we want to talk about Jade not necessarily being the greatest, Naomi did some cringy shit too, bro.
No, I agree with you, bro. But what they say?
Cringy shit.
She got more hours in the ring than Jade does.
Okay, I'll run with that one.
And she's going to, and I believe she will lead Jade into a good. I ain't gonna say great because I'm a lower my expectations. So when they succeeded, I'll be happy.
I got you. Nah, I know what you're saying. Nah, I love the fact. I mean, I even love Jade's promo last night. She's saying that like Naomi, you just mad because I have more aura than you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I embellish this shit. They know who the fuck I am. Like I'm a fucking star. What I tell y'all, all your AEW marks and all that bullshit that want her to fail. Yeah, she's a fucking star. Kiss
all
ass.
I'm gonna say is WWE won the trade because we traded y'all for Sasha and Jade, and we won. God damn it, we won over here.
Oh boy, did we made it!
This was Luka Doncic to the Lakers.
Woo, buddy. Nigga. Yeah, we gonna take it there.
Over here.
Gonna take it there.
I'm taking
numbers over nonsense in 2 weeks. But yeah, nah. Only thing I gotta say with Jade is just make sure you don't wear them eyelashes because your eyes are definitely irritated.
That, and please don't go with this slick mohawk look. Don't fuck up WrestleMania.
Don't do the mullet. She ain't gonna fuck it up.
Please, Jade. That's all I'm gonna say.
She ain't gonna fuck it up.
That's all I'm gonna say.
She gonna look good if she do it.
Not with that mullet.
Hey, Jade.
Hey.
Nah. LA Knight for Jacob Fatu, bro.
Rey Mysterio first.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead. Go with that one. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Rey versus El Grande Americana from the Gulf of America.
You love emphasizing that bullshit. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
The Gulf of America, motherfucker. Motherfucker, disrespect.
Come on, fool. Chill out, fool. Chill out, fool. 619, man.
Hey, 619 me.
Booyaka.
So, shout out to Chad Gable. I wish he was getting this match as Chad Gable, but
it's all good.
El Grande Americana, I'll take it.
Like somebody said it on Instagram, they were like this, man, look, Triple H ain't giving Chad Gable just due, but this guy Garrett Americano, like you gotta go give him a match for him. We gotta support our people way more. The same fucking person, dickhead. But
people be taking this shit too far. Like this is wrestling, bro.
Same
The
person.
blue blazer was Owen Hart, bro. We wish it wasn't because Owen would still be here.
Kane was a dentist.
Yes. Yes, facts.
He was a dentist.
He
You know
was
what I mean?
he was fake Diesel too.
Eugene was Doink.
Wow. He was. A lot of people don't know that shit, bro.
You know how many people were suicide from TNA?
Oh man, Christopher Daniel, Eric
Kazarian,
and somebody else too.
It's like 3 people.
Regardless of suck. What's the tall motherfucker name with the red hair? He used to do some crazy shit. He got wrestling school now. But whatever, him.
Yeah.
Somebody kid.
Not Tyson Kidd, but
no, he was a short redhead. He was a luchador. He wasn't a luchador anyway. White. But him.
We get
Amazing Red, that's his name.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
But yeah, nah. I like this match. I definitely think again we're gonna get the unmasking. Of course, it's not gonna run. El Grande ain't gonna run but so long. You know what I'm saying?
We get the unmasking at Mania?
We're going to get an unmasking at Mania. Rey Mysterio's taking that mask off. He's ripping the mask off. Why? Because again, he's saying he's out here disgracing my fucking heritage, my culture. He's ripping that mask off, bro.
Are we ever going to find out who trained him?
Now you're talking. We may find that out at Mania. Because let's say Rey Mysterio loses. That will be the reason he loses. Because the person who trained Chad Gable will make an appearance.
You got any ideas? Any?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm listening.
Fuck no. I really don't.
I really don't either.
Look, Billy Kidman? I'm sorry. Chavo.
Too tied into Impact right now with his matches and shit he got going.
Not too tied into where?
I said Impact. MLW. I'm sorry.
Is he really? Fuck.
Yeah.
It would have been great if it was.
But they got heat already. The Ray and Chavo don't like it. I mean, Chavo don't care for Ray because he feel like he's exploiting Eddie Guerrero legacy by using the Latino heat in front of the LWO shit. So I don't think that will happen. But like you said, shout out to Chad Gable for getting this Mania. He deserves it. Ray, we don't know how many more you got left, brother. So I know you're gonna try to put on the show.
For sure.
You won't be wearing no Marvel characters because Marvel already put a cease and desist in.
Said to stop doing that shit.
So just go to DC. Fuck it.
I mean, he could do that. Trying to think, who else could he dress up as? I don't know. Rey Mysterio always put that shit on for
Nah,
Mania.
he does.
Let's just say.
Nah.
He put that shit on for Mania.
His Mania matches, his Mania outfits definitely be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into your boy. You said it right before. Jacob 5-2.
Ooh.
LA Knight.
First of all, let me say this right now. I love the way that he closed the night out last night. I loved him closing out the show last night.
I don't like him holding the belt. That'd be like that'd be a sign for like him not gonna win that shit, bro.
Why don't he win it?
I mean, we know why he don't win it because of that fucking Solo, but hold on, things may change because Solo has a match now.
Not officially. Not officially. It's coming. Not officially.
It's not official, but we are predicting Solo's going to have a match. So Solo has a match, and that would be night 2 because they're not going to put them. So that would be night 2.
Yeah, that'll be night 2 because night 2 only has 6 matches.
If he costs Jacob his title, Jacob is interfering in that match. There's no doubt about it. 5-2 is going to
kill you.
Yes. Randy gonna RKO you, and then 5-2 gonna come and finish you off.
Yeah. Or
you leave it alone.
Wait till Monday.
Or you leave it alone. Let Jacob win, and go from there.
I think we might get an Evolution turn. like with Randy Orton. The
Only how we
bubble.
get that, we have to have more people enter the bloodline, enter whatever you want to call solo group.
And that's where I think it happens, though.
It has to. So it would be a fake celebration turned to a beatdown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think it more or less happens with, of course, the lingering signed but never hasn't been seen yet guy in Hikuleo. I feel like Hikuleo will be the guy to make this happen. Finally. Because again, it's only right you have to get some type of giant, some type of big man to take him out. Again, he battled with Braun Strowman for the longest. And if you give him a title, then of course he's going to try. He has to go fight what's the name. You don't have him fight Hikuleo yet, but you just have Hikuleo be the bodyguard that winds up just being on the sides of Solo, alongside of Tama Tonga. So what I was saying was you do that, you have it go on until Friday, because of course that's when their respective brand is on Friday, and you have Hikuleo probably debut, but hear me out. Hikuleo doesn't have a match yet.
No, they say he going to debut in it. I mean, he going to be in ring at NXT.
That's fine, because that was much like what Solo did anyway.
He didn't debut on the main card first.
Right. He debuted in NXT. He came up to the main card, but he was still in NXT, respectively. And so that's what I think they'll do with Hikuleo. They'll just have him be there, because again, the draft is coming up too. They'll have him be there and just kind of be the muscle, the bodyguard that Solo will want. He doesn't have a match. He just stays outside the ring.
So that's Tonga,
Tama Tonga,
Hikuleo, and Solo. And kicking Jacob out.
Literally the Tongans. Let's just call it what it is, because they all brothers, cousins, whatever you want to call them.
Well, they all
right
too. But yeah,
no, I'm saying, but those three with Solo.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, Haku's kids with Solo.
Okay,
and I think that's what you do again. So that's how you wind up building to Jacob having his match with Solo.
Right.
Because again, Solo ain't gonna be able to take him out by himself. Fuck no. You gotta give a big man, much like Braun Strowman, to be the obstacle that Jacob has to keep bumping into. They never have a match. You never had them have a match, because you don't want to destroy what's name's character from the rip. You don't want to do that.
No.
But you definitely want to do it that way. You know what I mean? You want to have some type of similarity that he has to keep going into a new enforcer. And that's why I feel it's okay to happen. I say that. So I got Jacob winning. Of course, it's like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that he's going up against LA Knight, who, let's be honest, and I'm gonna ask you, and I want you to take your personal out of it, right? Whose push gets derailed the most out of this one? Well, who has a bigger fan base with this match? Because they love LA Knight.
I say LA Knight get a reaction.
He gets a reaction.
He's still on the Slim Jim commercials too.
We're not the biggest fans of him. because of it being forced, because of it not necessarily being kind of corny and cheesy.
It is
cookie cutterish, but Jacob, his fan base is huge right now. His following is growing.
Yeah, for sure.
And so who's the crowd really cheering for in this match?
Jacob Fatu.
Are they booing LA Knight?
Not necessarily booing, but they just won't give him as loud a reaction as they give Jacob Fatu.
They will boo you in a heartbeat. You see how they are with Bianca right now,
right? But
they will boo.
See, the casual fan loves LA Knight.
Casual fan does love it at night.
Us, we know who the worker is. It's gonna be very interesting to see the crowd reaction. I'm interested in, like, not just with this match, in a lot of these matches that go on, how the crowd reacts. Because of course, you know, we have the way we feel about people. And then to see how other people feel about them. But to answer your question, see, this is where Jacob don't need a title.
I get what you're saying. I get what when you say you don't want to hold the belt. I know what you were going. Right. I know where you were going.
Jacob don't need the title to still push himself to the roof. Jacob is one of them rare talents of Mr. Perfect, Roddy Piper. But when I say them, I'm talking about the heavyweight because they did hold the Intercontinental. But he's one of them rare talents that they really don't need the belt to get a true reaction.
They don't need it for the reaction. They need it for story, though.
They need it for the stories, yes, because you don't want to keep putting them in the matches and they always losing.
Not even that. You want him to bring gold back to the family.
Well, that too. But, yeah, like you said, overall for the story. But you still don't want to see them keep getting up there and never win either.
Of course. I mean, we see how they did that with Jey.
Yeah, but that rolled into... See, we was mad at it in the moment because we didn't know where it was building up to. I was. Because the motherfucker was losing it every time he got to a big match.
I get what you're saying.
But once we seen what was coming on the horizon, even though neither one of us picked Jey to win the Royal Rumble.
No.
But once the Royal Rumble 1 happened, everything makes sense now.
I had Jey winning Money in the Bank. I had him beating Roman last year at SummerSlam. I had all that shit. I wanted Jey to get the fucking win.
He wanted. I mean, I think we all wanted.
I wanted him to the. Hey, I had him scheduled to fight Cody at Mania.
Yeah, this year coming up.
I ain't want him fighting Gunther, but I'm okay with it now.
I mean, if he would have fought Cody, I think you know why they didn't do that though, right?
Yeet.
The motherfucking crowd. The only reaction Cody would have got was the whoa. The rest of it done.
Yeet.
But hey, we get there one day. That match is gonna happen for sure.
Has to.
It has to. And Cody will probably take all the credit because he got Jey drunk that night and he started saying he at the press conference. But that's what Cody does. The triple threat. Seth.
Boy, oh boy.
Roman and Punk. With Paul Heyman. Got to put Paul Heyman because he's definitely involved.
Oh, for sure. That match literally goes one way. Well, no, I'm lying. It goes two ways. But just understand, CM Punk's not winning, y'all.
CM Punk is not winning, no. Seth Rollins is still in this.
Seth Rollins. Odds for him winning
are
high. Romans, of course, are there, but they're not as high as Seth's. And the reason I say that is because of the simple fact that we are looking at the story between Punk, Roman, and Paul. A lot more than we're looking at Seth even being involved.
I hate to say this, and I don't mean it in no disrespect. Seth feel like the third wheel.
He is the third wheel. He's the fourth wheel.
I'm about to say, take that back. He's the fourth fucking wheel.
He's the fourth wheel. Because he's the last wheel you put. He's the donut in the car.
Right, because Paul is such a big figure in this situation. Mm-hmm. And like Matt said, everybody is it's really Punk versus Roman. Oh yeah, Seth is here too.
Right.
And this is where I've been telling people that I talk to about wrestling. I said Seth is going to be and I don't want to put him. I don't want to give him the Edge fucking persona, the opportunist, but he's going to win this match.
But Seth has been known to be an opportunist. Let's just keep it real.
He has, but I just don't
the
want to give him
the hijack of the century.
Yeah,
right?
I just didn't want to give him the Edge name.
I get what you're saying.
Right now, Edge shit cringy.
On this day, I see clearly. But so yeah, no, definitely. You know what I mean? Seth's gonna be walking out winner.
And he's gonna have the biggest smile on his face because he's gonna get over on both of them.
And he's gonna probably walk away with Paul.
Whew.
Does he need Paul? No, but at the same time, it creates the biggest story. It creates the big, because much like what
Go ahead.
I want to say, I'm gonna give a shout out to Bubba Ray, right?
Mm-hmm.
He literally said, if Punk wins and goes with Paul, it's the best friend arc, right? If he goes with Roman, it's
Tribal
business per usual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's business per the usual. Back to business. Him going with Seth, curveball.
Left field.
You don't see that. You don't see that shit happening at all. You don't know how. You don't even know the dynamic.
So, I see that happening as well in some way or form. I just don't know where it goes after Mania. That's
exactly
my head is. Where does it go after Mania? Because what do you build from this? He betrayed his best friend. He betrayed his tribal chief and went with the architect. So with an architect, what are you building? What are we building up to now? Because he's the architect, that means Paul Heyman, you're the project manager. So what are y'all coming up with to build? Now, I've been hearing people say a lot of different things. I don't believe he's joining the ROC. I don't believe none of that bullshit. And I'm tired of people saying this shit.
No, I don't like that one either. Because if that was the case, he would have did it.
He would have been done it. It would have happened already. And the ROC and all them, that would take away from him. And I believe. And Paul Heyman, you just went from one Samoan to the next Samoan. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, what the fuck? In so many ways. So I wouldn't want to see that, because Paul Heyman, like, bro, you should have never betrayed your best friend or your tribal chief if that was the case.
Right.
So if y'all going to build something separately, and it builds up into, I want to see Seth versus Cena before the end of the year. I would love to see that.
Okay, we probably get that. We probably get. I mean, all three of these guys would probably fight Cena before the year's out.
Yeah, and then I'm just mad that Kevin Owens won't get his match with Cena, because he definitely wanted his.
But that's just neither here nor there. It's nobody's fault. You know what I mean?
Sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. And the fact is really real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Seth winning would be the biggest. Would it be the biggest screw job?
No.
In Mania history?
What you mean screw job?
To have Paul screw both, Roman and Punk in a line with Seth. Seth again runs history. He makes history again. Think about that shit. It's just crazy.
You got me thinking more now. Like you said,
it's just crazy.
Because there's really nobody else who really have done the things that Seth could be potentially doing at Mania. Nobody has ever done this before.
Like, we always have history of Seth against Paul.
Never aligned with him.
Never aligned with them.
Yeah.
We already have the Roman history with Paul. Even the against Roman history, right? We always have we hear all the stuff that he's ever said about Roman. We hear all the stuff he's ever said about CM Punk. What does Paul think about Seth? We don't know.
And we all know one thing for certain, two things for sure. When Paul Heyman aligns with you, you are the pride. You're a symbol over the pride land to him. He's going to hold you high and sing your motherfucking praises.
Except Solo.
Because he wasn't.
You get my point.
We understand why Solo. Solo was a fucking devil, a devil to him. So, but okay,
sure.
So that's night one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we sit here, we think about night one.
Mm-hmm.
Now we said night one is stacked, which is stacked with a lot of Samoans.
Yes, well, with all of them, for the most part, with all of them.
And then we have,
including Naomi.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's stacked with a lot of Samoans. I mean, she's part of the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the two women's matches. So, give me what you think will be the best women's match of night one.
Best one of night one?
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's a good one. I'm giving it to Jade and Naomi.
I'm about to say I'm giving it to Jade and Naomi as well, based on
chemistry.
What's happening so far with Tiffany and Charlotte?
Yeah.
And that's crazy when you said, because you would think because Charlotte
is in the match.
Right.
No, and that's why I hesitated. I'd be surprised you didn't ask the question. It was actually a good question.
I mean, you just got to think, because, and then you got two women's, you got the two singles women matches of the whole weekend on night one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see now. Out of the men's matches that's left, I'm not talking about the main event, the triple threat, neither.
Okay.
What do you think is still the night one out of we said the rest of the men matches that's left?
Yeah, it's a hard one too.
I think I'm gonna pick a dark horse.
I'm probably gonna be the same one with you. But go ahead. You go first.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh wow. Guess we're not the same one.
El Grande Americano.
I would only pick that one just to not pick the other two. But I would only pick that one just to not be have to pick between those two. But
we want the Jacob Fatu to steal it.
We do. But Gunther's too fucking good, bro. Gunther's so fucking good. No crazy business. That man's he's a fucking ox, bro. Because I think about how he stole the fucking night against, what's the name? He almost stole the night with his triple threat match. Drew and Sheamus.
I don't think he almost. I think he might have.
I just don't. It was on Saturday. It was on Sunday.
It's debatable. I think it was
on Saturday. It was on Saturday.
It was a Saturday first night.
Yeah, he had match of the night. Match of the fucking night.
So the reason why I picked Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable, fuck it.
Well, I got you.
I picked him because I believe Rey's gonna have we're gonna get the Rey Mysterio that we always want. Of course, we're not getting the WCW Rey, but we would get that Rey Mysterio, and I believe Chad is going to want to show off being in his first WrestleMania match. Now,
but Jacob will too.
I'm not worried about Jacob. See, that's not my issue.
I know, it's LA Knight.
Yeah.
and that's where I'm kind of hesitant about it too. It's like I look at both sides. I'm like, God damn, man. Like, so that's why I said I would have picked yours too, to not pick the other two.
Now, of course, I mean, Jay and Gunther. I think we know what we're gonna get with that match. I don't think it's gonna be nothing super surprising from that match, honestly.
I hear you.
You think so? That's all we got to wait and see. Because this time next week,
Hey, we outside.
We be outside.
We outside, baby.
We outside watching night 1.
Yeah.
Let's jump into night 2 right quick.
All right.
Bailey. Why the fuck always fuck this girl with me?
Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah.
Versus Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Let me just, and I'm going to incorporate last night too.
Go ahead.
That daggone tag team match, that tag team gauntlet ran a little too long. Much longer than what I expected. Much longer than what I expected, and it was basically unneeded. We knew, all right, I'm not going to say we knew. Those two, matter of fact, we did know. We knew. Because again, you look at the baby faces, you look at the heels, and it's like those two having attention on Monday was all leading up to what they were going to do on Friday.
Right.
And it right there was just like, it wasn't necessarily needed. We could have probably had all 8 women in the match. Call spade. And you could have ran it right there. They didn't have to do a gauntlet. They just had the match all right there.
So do you think Triple H did the gauntlet because he's been catching a lot of flack about women not getting enough time on TV?
Yes. And for the fact that it was like, matter of fact, they actually, look at SmackDown real quick, just to double check.
What?
They pretty much had the nights.
What?
For the most part, the women.
I know they was talking about that match went at least 30 minutes.
You had 3 women's matches last night. 3.
Oh, so he just gave them this show.
Exactly. And they had the in-ring promo, the in-ring segment. Yeah. There were only 2 men's matches. 2 men's, and it was the tag match, and then of course the singles match. Yeah, he does been catching flack for it for sure. But like I say all the time, it's like they'll push the tag team division will be pushed on SmackDown.
Yeah,
it's not pushed on Raw as it should be.
Nope,
and that's for both genders.
That's why I feel like they should combine the titles.
They should. I mean, well. Oh, you saying what with the men's? I got you.
Yeah, with the men's for sure.
Yeah, because I'm saying the women's already combined. Like they're on both brands. But yeah, it's it's to create the Lyra having 2 belts vibe.
Go ahead.
What does having a tag title do for Bailey?
In my opinion, nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of putting tag titles back on Bailey instead of having her have a singles title? I don't like, like she didn't. Her women's title match didn't. Her women's championship reign didn't last as long as it should have. And then it's kind of weird because again, it's like she's her Mania match. You might want to look at it as an afterthought. Last year.
Yeah, shit. It was very, very forgettable.
Yeah. And so, and that's where it comes. That's what it falls down to. And I love Bailey. But it's just like with that, it's like, damn, man. Like, again, unless Lyra's turning heel soon, she stopped with that bird shit. I don't care.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna mention it all the fucking time. I don't like the bird shit.
Nah,
I love her finisher. The Nightwing is hard. Nah, it's a tough finisher. Like she could work in the ring. I'm not gonna hold you. It's just like I would rather those two feud against each other though. I like what they did on Monday. Liv Morgan and Raquel, they just need more. They need more tag team to go against, more competition. Again, give me metaphor.
This is where they need to integrate NXT more.
No, for sure. But what's funny is they did it on SmackDown last night with Roxanne Perez. They did it on SmackDown. And that's the issue I have. It's like, God damn, like again, this is this is another one that could have very well just been a multi-person match, like multi-tag team match. And it could have even went on Friday. I've been cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you right.
If you have those tag teams all fight each other again. Y'all fucked it up that one time and made it, that Mania 38 one. 39. They fucked up with that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Cause that's when Ronda and them went.
That shit was trash.
They ain't do shit with it afterwards. Again, like I was so pissed with that.
Yeah.
Cause again, it's like, damn, man. And again, and shout out to Shayna Baszler for being fucking in the match last night and still losing. Like again, I need them to push you. But yeah, it's like they could have redeemed themselves in some type of fashion and did it right. You know what I mean? But yeah, Metaphor definitely. I'm big fans of them, and I wish they would get their when they come to the main card. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be great.
It will be. I agree.
It's gonna be great. But yeah, next match.
Come on.
Next match. What we just talked about, Damien Priest and Drew McIntyre. I really text you the moment they announced it officially because I called that one.
You definitely did.
And at first I'm like, I mean, I think they did it maybe Monday.
They hinted at it, but they made it official.
But they finally made the stipulation, which is what I was calling for. You might be on vacation. I was calling for. I'm like, it gotta be a street fight.
No, yeah. I mean, I watched
Ain't no way it shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like ain't no way because like the way they out here like really like fucking each other up.
Yeah, he had the eye patch on, and all that. He took it off last night, but
word, he's like a pirate.
Yeah,
but yet word.
Yeah.
But like I will say, their match, I knew it was gonna be opposite of Jacob and LA Knight or Jacob's match, regardless of anything. But I definitely
sure don't put them on the same.
Yeah. Fuck no. Look. I was even having like if Kevin Owens didn't get hurt, I had him on opposite. But I didn't know where the fuck I was putting that one because I was like, you don't want to put them on the same night as either one of the matches.
I would feel more comfortable putting the Kevin Owens on the opposite and having Drew and Kevin on the same night than Jacob.
Got you. But all brawlers is my whole idea. All brawlers. I definitely I like the fact of the stipulation finally being made between those two. I do feel like you might close this chapter after this one though.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care for it. I didn't care for this promo. I mean, this whole story period because it
was dragged on from last year.
Yeah, it did.
But that's why I feel like it should be closed after this because again, we're going on a year now that y'all been feuding.
Yeah, but
we can close it.
The stakes because of
were different last year,
right? Because the title and all that was on the line last year. So
okay, but technically the title's been on the line every time for Drew leading up the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Like Damien's been costing Drew all year, and that's the reason why he wants to take him out. He was costing him in Elimination Chamber, cost me the Royal Rumble, cost me last year with Judgment Day, all that shit. I feel like we need to close their chapter Sunday.
I mean, yeah, this feud, I'm tired of it, so it can go away.
I mean, and it's not to say that it's a tiring feud. It's just for the simple fact it's like it's ran its course. They both have become better from it. I mean, well, Drew's Drew.
Yeah, Drew's.
Damien is kind of like made you gauge with him a little bit more.
I don't know about that. I ain't engaging with a nigga named Damien Priest, but okay.
But again, it's made his character a little more. It's a good one to start his program on SmackDown.
Yeah,
let's just say that.
I agree.
It's a good one to start that. Who wins this match?
We'll tell you next week.
Okay, that's fine. But we all know. Me taking a deep breath, we know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, I know where you're going to go.
Yeah, either way, it's definitely gonna be a good match between those two. It'll be a fun one. I don't want to be too gimmicky. Give me what I need to get from it.
Let's shake it up right quick. Let's shake this up right quick. Let's go. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. This match, shout out to AJ. I know I give AJ a lot of shit.
You do.
He's not in my top 10. He probably number 11 on my top 11. But Logan Paul and AJ Styles, I don't want it to be a spot fest, but I believe it's going to be a fucking spot fest.
I don't think it's going to be a spot fest. I definitely think it's going to be one of those that's going to have a crazy ass spot towards the end.
Well, Logan does that in every fucking match. Yeah, that's why the motherfucker don't wrestle that much, because he always got to come. He always
he is the modern day Shane McMahon. You tell me one match that Shane didn't take a damn crash test move, a crash test move besides the one when he tore his shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at Coco Jones sing "American the Beauty." I'm watching WrestleMania from last year. I'm sorry, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
Coco,
but Coco.
That's a hell of a goddamn. That's a hell of a comparison, cuz.
It's the truth, though. Again, my man is literally the epitome of Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon didn't cut good promos. Shane McMahon was the annoying one back in the day.
I like it more and more that I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm not trying to disagree with you. I'm finding myself walking down the path with you.
Which is all the reason why I wanted fucking Austin Theory and Grayson Waller to be aligned with them. Mean Street Posse. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of here. Kill me. Yeah. I'm hot. But
it would be Impulsive Posse.
Of course.
Name this podcast. Or Prime.
Mind you, why aren't they guests on that fucking show? I don't know.
I think the chemistry between them three would be crazy.
It was crazy last year.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He was literally, those two were literally getting fucked up by Randy and Kevin. On the strength of Logan.
I'm not mad at that stable. Honestly. I feel like, we need more stables. I know this is a little bit off topic. We're talking about whatever. I feel like we need a little bit more stables, because when you have the Bloodline dominant the way they are, and then you got Solo Crew that we know is going to get built up. I know I sent you some, I don't know if you watched it. I know I sent you that shit where somebody made like a Legacy 2.0. I wasn't mad at
that. So I seen, it's funny. I was surprised you actually watched those videos. I'll be watching them every now and then. Yeah. It's I didn't see who all the members were, but I could definitely see that.
It was Braun Breaker. It was Cody, of course, and it was William Regal's son.
My only thing is, let me see something real quick. Keep talking. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah. So, what match are we on? I think I said. Keep looking at Coco over here. AJ Styles. So yeah, like Matt said, I believe that will be a hell of a stable if they let them rock out with Logan Paul, because if you think about Logan Paul, he only wrestles on big events. They don't really give him the regular pay-per-views. Go ahead.
So what I was looking up was, I'm like, well, in that Legacy stable, you have to bring someone back. But you can't bring that motherfucker back because that motherfucker got caught in the damn fun scandal. Anyway, Ted DiBiase Jr. is what I'm talking about.
No. I'm not bringing him. I didn't care for Ted DiBiase Jr. though.
I didn't care for Ted by himself. I felt he played his part in Legacy.
You know who should have been in Legacy? Curtis fucking Axel.
Oh, for sure. Instead of it with Ryback.
Mr. Perfect Son. Damn it.
Like shit. I mean, yeah, that would have worked. Yeah. It would definitely work. I like McGillicuddy.
Yeah. His name should have been, I don't know, but not Curtis Axel. His daddy first name and his daddy and his grandpa wrestling name. That shit's crazy.
That's why they did it though.
Yeah, I mean it was a part of the Legacy thing. That's why I said like anybody else. But I mean that thing that I sent you on YouTube, I liked it
Yeah.
because of Breaker is a legacy. Of course, Cody is a legacy.
Yeah.
And if you watch the whole thing, Randy was mad because Cody didn't come and talk to him about remaking Legacy 2.0, and it was a whole
Right.
story about it. Logan Paul was involved. It was pretty dope. Like to sit there and watch that, like right there. It was dope.
No, I get
The
what you're
Rock
saying.
was
Yeah.
involved a little bit too. So I mean, they had some pieces in it that made sense, but to bring William Regal's son in, I thought that was pretty dope as well. Another
Yeah.
person, since we're talking about legacy, that we might see in WWE very soon, Hook. We might see Hook in WWE. You don't care for Hook, or you don't care for his
Nope.
daddy?
I don't care for his dad either.
Damn.
The reason I don't care about him right now because the simple fact he's over there in that company.
No. But what I'm saying is his contract is coming up. He hasn't resigned. Tony Khan offered him extensions. He still hasn't resigned. So I think they're writing on the wall.
Is Taz coming back too?
No. Taz gonna make his money because he can't come over here.
So you know who else I think is going to wind up being back in the WWE?
Chris Jericho.
Besides him, because he was aligned with Hook.
Who?
Small Joe.
Did you listen to the shoot interview with Chris Van Vliet?
I know he said that he probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because he's done everything. I get that. But at the same time, I would love him to be backstage. Imagine him being Ava's enforcer.
Joe's gonna kill you.
Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, he played that role before. If I'm not mistaken.
In TNA? In TNA, he did
Or was it on NXT? Or was it on NXT? He might have did it on NXT before.
He probably did it on TNA too. Shit.
Yeah,
Joe,
no. Either way,
Joe
like
did
I'm a Joe fan, so I mean, like I always like and yo, no, he definitely gonna be coming back. That partnership is a motherfucker. Let me just say that right now. That TNA partnership is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they upgraded everything about them.
Yeah. So my thing is again. So now that he's gonna be leading that company, he can definitely be back in that company. WWE. Easy work. Again, legend. Is he a Hall of Famer? Damn right.
Oh yeah, TNA.
No
Sure.
And that's what I'm getting at. Again, so it's like for the fact it's like they're a partnership with the company, they can start getting them milestones out the way for them too.
I agree with
Because
you.
when you think about TNA, you think about I think 3 people in TNA.
AJ Styles. Of course, you're gonna say Jeff Jarrett, but I take him out of it. You can't.
Matter of fact, we say 4, but go ahead.
You can't not say Jeff Jarrett. He started the company. AJ Styles.
But Jeff Jarrett was WWE, but you get what I'm saying.
But he started the company, cuz.
You get what I'm saying, though.
What? What you mean? No, I don't get
No.
because
I'm saying like TNA babies. The TNA
all right,
babies.
talking about okay. Well, AJ Styles was the WCW baby when technical.
But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. You get where I'm going.
Yeah, but you saying AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
You give me. Yo, this is crazy, and a lot of people kill me for saying this. I think of Kurt Angle. He spent more time in TNA than he did in WWE.
Okay. So, I'm going to go AJ Styles. I'm going to go Samoa Joe.
Right, okay.
Chris Sabin. And in all honesty, don't kill me. I'm going Alex Shelley too. Those 4. No, and add a 5th, Christopher Daniels. Sorry. There we go. When I think about TNA, I cannot not mention them. You know what I mean? If we don't necessarily, thing is, Alex Shelley can be interchangeable. Cool. He could just, again, but those 4, without Alex Shelley, those 4 right there.
You ain't say nothing wrong. Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just don't agree. That's all. I mean, Everybody has their staples and what you think of when you think of a company. And So if you saying that's your TNA Mount Rushmore basically, because you said you only pick 4 people.
Yeah.
Okay. The only reason why I wouldn't put Alex Shelley in there because of you need a star. And I'm not shitting on AJ Styles saying he's not a star. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you put AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, I don't disagree when it comes to TNA.
Right.
You gotta put Angle up that motherfucker for sure. Because Angle, he brought more people there before they even got there. Their biggest pay-per-view was Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Before, all the other shit came. I'm talking about we talking about the baby of TNA before, all them other people came.
No, I got you. That's she had a whole era. I'm saying you had a whole era with Dix Carter. So I'm with you.
Right. So if I'm putting, I gotta put Angle up there, bro. I gotta put Angle. And in my fourth one, I'm not gonna say Jared because the creator and all that. He had to push himself in a lot of different ways.
That's what I say. Christopher Daniels is definitely a mention for me.
I can go. You can go Christopher. I can go Christopher Daniels. So mine would be AJ, Samoa, Kurt Angle, Christopher Daniels. I'm not gonna argue with that.
And again,
I like that.
I like you mentioning Angle because now look at it again. That Dixie Carter reign, Angle's all in it.
He had to be, but
literally,
Angle was with. See, this is where Tony Khan fucked himself up, and he. I understand Kurt Angle at that time. He wasn't in the right psychological head space.
No.
But the motherfucker was a machine in the ring.
Hey, yo, anytime you seen this...
Don't say
he had the black shoes. No. If he had the black fucking wrestling shoes, you were in there for a fucking night.
Right.
The fucking night.
So this is where Jeff Jarrett, Dixie Carter backed him, and it helped them boost their company because that was that superstar that they needed to take the company over. Because I still remember when Kurt Angle appeared that night and he headbutted Samoa Joe, bro. That's like one of them staples in my brain. Like,
yeah,
when I'm like, Kurt Angle at TNA, like, nigga was just at WrestleMania. Like, what? It was the craziest.
Right.
So that's why I always say Kurt Angle when it comes to TNA.
I mean, and this is not to discredit Sting's run there.
Oh, no, you can't discredit.
It's not to discredit his run there because that's another one who actually brought a lot to TNA too.
He brought that icon, that veteran, that
he brought a lot. He brought the veteran fans, like the older fans.
Yeah.
The wrestling, real wrestling fans. Let's say that. To that
not just
promotion,
entertainment.
Right. And again, and that's all before he came into WWE, which is wild to me.
Think about this.
That's still wild to me. The fact that Sting's first appearance was then.
Sting's shortest run in any wrestling company was WWE.
Was with WWE.
That's like when you break that down, and you gotta think about it, us being WWE people. I mean, I love WCW. It had its moments for me, but I was a WWF WWE person.
I got
but
you.
For us to still know what Sting done and gave to the wrestling business, but when you break it down, Sting was only with WWE for one WrestleMania, bro.
Let's say like a year, 1 year.
He had one WrestleMania match, bro.
1 year.
And it wasn't even against the person that everybody wanted him to fight.
No.
Nostalgia, us, Sting versus Taker. We always wanted it.
Oh, we wanted it. We wanted it.
That's still a match that I play on video games when I like it's Sting versus
He showed up. Yeah, he showed up Survivor Series and was out by that summer.
That's when he got the neck injury.
Yeah, because it was Night of Champions, but out by that summer.
Crazy, man.
It's fucking wild. Speaking of Sting,
go ahead.
There's rumors that he's not going to be inducting Lex.
So we can jump right into this right now. Then I know we still got the rest of the night 2 card. I literally just pulled it up while me and you was talking. So
yeah, he's not.
Introduction. So the class is the class. It's national disasters, earthquake, and what's that motherfucker name? Earthquake and
Trips, motherfucker.
Earthquake and Tycoon or National
Oh,
Disaster. That's
Typhoon.
Typhoon,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you got Michelle McCool, who her husband Undertaker will be introducing her.
And yeah.
And we
Makes
have
sense.
DDP, who will be introducing Lex Luger.
So with his, I'm not surprised though.
Because Sting is not doing it, I understand it.
If he's not, unless they throw a curveball,
I don't think it's happening. Tony Khan's not.
I don't think it's happening either. But I would, if they did a surprise like that, I wouldn't be mad.
No, I wouldn't be mad, but Tony Khan's not letting it happen.
This is true.
Ric Flair can't even come to the Hall of Fame.
Ric Flair can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, we all know Ric Flair don't give a fuck, but
Ric Flair can do whatever the fuck
legally
he wants.
contracting binding, he said he's not allowed to show up to WrestleMania.
He got the money?
Who? Rick?
Rick got the money?
No, he ain't got no money. He broke.
Fuck. In that case, yeah. See you on
let's Trips pay for it. You know, Trips might pay for it. You know what I mean? Trips.
I mean. Then again, Trips will pay for it because again, he'll definitely advertise you.
You know he gonna put you out there, man. Listen,
again.
So
my man, I mean, granted, we haven't seen one from Rusev yet, but we definitely we got the damn Ray Phoenix ones before that shit was done.
Yeah, you right.
We haven't seen a lot of William Regal yet, but we know William Regal definitely made an appearance.
Yeah, and
in that year.
Well, he wasn't allowed
to make an appearance.
He wasn't allowed to say War Games at War Games. That's why we didn't get it that first year he was back.
Understood.
That was bullshit.
It was bullshit. I mean, Penta, the worst kept secret. Punk was a no. No. He was he was a good secret. No, Penta was the worst kept secret.
Him and his brother are the two worst kept secrets in wrestling. But back to this. How you think about CM Punk inducting
Stone Cold and Bret Hart?
Yeah, that WrestleMania.
I'm not mad at that. Why? Because I've seen some comparisons before. I don't know if you know back when WWE 13 came out, the game, they had the dream match with CM Punk, Stone Cold.
Yeah, when Jim Ross sat down with him, they were talking shit to each other.
Yeah, the most outspoken too, right? Cool, great. There's that one. Then you add in Bret Hart, who you sometimes get comparison from for Punk. You know what I mean? Just for being technical wrestlers. I've seen it a couple times. And so you see shit like that. Again, it's far-fetched. But either way, again, but Bret would be outspoken too. So you add these three there. You think about somebody who can really cut the promo to warm the crowd up to get those two to come up on the stage. Punk's the right guy. If you don't have Paul Heyman do it, Punk's the right guy.
And then we got
the right one.
Shawn Michaels.
I mean, Trips could do it, but he's already being.
And then you got Shawn Michaels bringing up Triple H.
I'm not mad at that one either.
I thought Stephanie might do it.
That's why I'm not mad that Shawn's doing it. If they had Stephanie do it, then people would have definitely looked at it as Triple H. He did all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some people that are really saying that shit. That he's put himself in that position to do it. But granted, his reign has been trashed. He is so trash. He had to put himself in the Hall of Fame. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. But
yeah, whoever said that is retarded as fuck. No, I heard it. No, I heard it too. I mean, they retarded as fuck. First of all, Triple H didn't even know he was going into the Hall of Fame. That was Nick Khan, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker.
Stephanie McMahon move. Like, they was all their moves.
No, Stephanie didn't even know, bro.
She didn't know either?
No, if you watch the joint where Undertaker and Shawn, only people who knew was Nick Khan, Triple H, Nick Khan, HBK.
Nick Khan, Shawn, and Taker.
Yeah. And then that's when Shawn said, that's when Triple H said, "Oh, you gonna get me?" Then he came back and got Michelle McCool 2 days later when they was on ESPN.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
He said, "Fuck that."
So definitely, like you said, Taker's doing Michelle's.
Yes, makes sense.
It does make sense in a way.
I would rather
at the same time, a woman. Yes, and that's what I was getting at. That's exactly where I was about to go. That's exactly where I was about to go.
Say it.
Stephanie could have did hers. It could even been shit. and don't kill me for saying it. It could have been Vicky Guerrero.
I got a question. Has Vicky Guerrero been back with the company ever since her new husband had them sexual allegations against? I mean, her daughter had the sexual allegations against her new husband. I don't think she.
No.
Okay. So no, that wouldn't work.
No, she's not. I mean, yeah, that. When you put it like that, yes, no, she hasn't been there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I definitely would love to see somebody else.
Partner back in the day,
Layla.
Okay.
And that's the reason why I said Vicky, because again, Vicky was the general manager at that time. You know what I mean? So it fit the bill there. But you know who's not on the card? You know who's not there at all? And I actually just seen it today. Said that she's not gonna be there for a while. I doubt it. I highly doubt it's true, because we all know how that shit goes. Becky Lynch.
Yeah, and I'm not sure right now.
Yeah. She definitely said she's not gonna be there for a while. She said it. She says WrestleMania season, but like, I ain't gonna be there for a while. I'm not wrestling for a while. Do you call Cap?
I was thinking she got pregnant again at one point, but I don't think so now. I don't know.
I think next week.
Monday? Hold on.
Yeah.
After Mania or before Mania?
After.
Okay, after Mania. Okay. You said next week. Next week is
yeah, it's next week. It's next week.
Right. Next Monday. Not this Monday. Next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday. Because I feel as though she's going to try to interfere with the person we're going to talk about in this match.
Bring it up.
On this Mania card. I feel as though Bianca Belair's first title defense will be against Becky. Cause I got Bianca winning.
I got Bianca winning too. She gonna have that shit on too.
Yeah, and I think it's the rematch of the squash match.
Yeah,
from SummerSlam.
You're right. Absolutely. I didn't even think about it like that till you just said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The squash match. The bullshit.
I forgot Becky was sick during this match. That's why she looked like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just real.
And maybe that's been a reason why she's been off TV too.
She's trying to get herself back healthy 100%.
More than likely, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel like Io Sky's gonna win it. I mean, it's gonna be a good match, but like I said, if anybody wins, it's gonna be Bianca or Io. Rhea's not winning the belt, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, I don't see her winning it neither.
She doesn't need the belt either.
No, she's in that female Undertaker.
She has that aura. She has aura. She carries aura. Again, she can't do no wrong by even just walking out.
The crowd goes crazy.
And y'all cringe motherfuckers want to smell the damn rope every time she puts her ass on the damn rope. Y'all nasty motherfuckers. I don't even get that way with Jade or Jada.
Stand and Deliver 2 Saturday, bull.
You want to talk about that or no?
We'll talk about that on Monday because we almost at 2 hours.
That's fine. No, I just want to make sure. But yeah. So definitely with that one, I feel like Bianca's gonna win that one. I feel like it being so it's slated right on Wikipedia to be the first match. I'm not mad at that.
I don't think so.
I don't think it'll be the first match either. I feel like this next match will be the first match, and that's the Intercontinental title match.
Whoa! You bringing down the house early. I don't want to follow that. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the second match is, I don't want to follow that match.
You know what's going to follow that?
What?
A tag team match.
Yeah. It got to be something like that because you don't.
Or the impromptu match, or I mean the solo Randy Orton match. Okay. Yeah. But either way, Braun Breaker going on first that night. Fucking crazy.
Breaker gonna tear the house down,
bro. I keep looking at that motherfucking spear. And how that motherfucker really flipped the way out that shit, bro. Holy shit.
Yo, shout out to all the angles that we get now. Because, we got the aerial one. We got the straight on. We got the side angle. I mean, yo.
This motherfucker really sprint his motherfucking way down that fucking ramp.
He looked at him, pointed, and just start running. Like, yeah.
Hauled ass.
I'm like, that and then motherfucker different. What? What does Uncle say? It's in his blood. Do you expect anything less?
Scott wasn't running like that.
He's a genetic freak.
Scott wasn't running like that.
Scott's son is.
Bron did it when he played football too. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was a fullback.
That motherfucker was out. That motherfucker was out, dog.
Yeah, nah. That motherfucker was running, dog. Like, that flip probably got over 100 million views, and I ain't even exaggerating. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. We talk about the highlight of the fucking year. Yeah, fucking
that's
Bron
a
Breakker.
moment of the year right now.
That and fucking Speed too.
Shout out to Speed. Y'all blew our YouTube channel up. That blew our YouTube channel up. Shout out.
That motherfucker. Oh, holy shit, dog. Like, yeah, Bron Breakker's different.
Yeah.
Bron Breakker's different.
So you
But yeah.
I don't really want to get into wins and losses right now, but we know this match is going to be very, very good. Do Finn come out as the demon?
No.
I can't get my demon no more, bro.
Not Sunday.
And plus it would look right anyway because the damn sun will still be up.
Not on 420.
That is 420, isn't it?
Not on 420.
Not on Easter.
You would probably you would more likely see that probably Backlash.
I ain't had my demon in a long time, bro.
I feel like you get that Backlash, nigga, and you get it against
Dom?
Potential. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you about to say potential, but we say that for prediction show next week.
Mm-hmm.
But this match is definitely going. Me and Matt been talking back and forth. This could steal the whole WrestleMania. Matt definitely been calling all these fucking 3-ways and triple four, all these fucking.
What did Mon Shumper used to do? Through the phone, right? Through that phone line, bro.
Yeah,
I called it.
My Shumper can't afford a phone line, but
There you go.
throw the grenade. Yeah. No, we don't do that. It's a $75,000 fine.
Hey, no one's over nonsense in 2 weeks.
Throw grenades. But yeah, this match right here, Matt, like I said, Matt been calling for this maybe a month ago, if not longer. But this match is definitely, it could still hold Mania, bro. This could be the match that everybody goes back and rewatch this Mania for. And we'll talk about the winner next week. I got a feeling. Woohoo!
Shit.
But we got one more match left. The main event. So I'm gonna ask you this right now.
What's up?
Do we get new music from Cena?
No.
Do we get a new look from Cena?
No.
I totally agree.
You get it next week.
We gonna get the. So I didn't watch SmackDown.
Okay.
I watched clips of SmackDown.
Okay.
Shout out to Reese celebrating his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
The belt display that Cody had up there.
Yep.
What was your thoughts about it? And I'm gonna give you my thoughts about it because I don't like the certain people that they use to reference certain belts.
You want to hear the truth?
Yeah, I want to hear the truth.
I talked to this damn segment.
Okay. So you didn't pay attention to it neither?
Not as much as I should have.
Listen, so when you think of the belt that you love so much, what belt do Matt love so much?
What belt's Matt love so much? Ain't that spinner belt?
It ain't the spinner belt, but the ruthless. Not the ruthless aggression. What is it?
You had it right.
The ruthless aggression era.
The undisputed title.
Yeah, undisputed title. So when you think of that belt, what wrestler do you think of?
I mean, it's a couple, but
give me two, because I bet you ain't the two that they use as their goddamn person.
For the undisputed title, you would think. I mean, no, he mentioned Eddie Guerrero. That's one. JBL should have been mentioned too. JBL definitely should have been
I agree
mentioned.
with you, but there's one person that looms over that belt. If you ask me about that belt,
You talking about Brock?
goddamn right, Lesnar.
Yeah, you
I know
right.
y'all can't.
Yeah.
I understand WWE cannot say his name.
Nah, fuck that. Because they mentioned him the other fucking day.
They sure enough did. Absolutely. And this is the part
Fuck
I don't
that.
like this bias bullshit. And like you said,
We pick and
Eddie
choose.
Guerrero,
Like,
100%.
cool. But if we mention Eddie Guerrero, you got to mention JBL right afterwards. Because I'm saying that, like,
That feud was it coincided together.
It's itself.
But Lesnar was him too when it came to that belt.
Fuck yeah.
So I didn't like that shit.
Fuck yeah.
And so Wing Eagle. Who do you think about with the Wing Eagle? Not the big gold, not the big eagle, but the original one. The one that what's it called? One at WrestleMania 14.
Cause that's your favorite one, right?
Yeah, the Wing Eagle was my favorite title. And I'm mad Stone Cold didn't hold it except for one night.
But that's the one. That's what you think of for the most part.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
Not that one. No. You think of him of the big one, the one that he got the night from Vince McMahon, the second.
So who you think of?
The Wing. I mean, I hate to say you think of Hulk Hogan because he predominantly held that.
Right.
And you think of Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, they definitely should name.
And you can say you can say not Triple H. You can say Shawn Michaels for sure.
Definitely say Shawn Michaels.
Because Stone Cold ended up winning it from him. Now the big eagle, I think of Austin, Austin and the Rock.
Right.
The Rock used to just carry it. That belt looks so perfect on Rock's shoulder.
Come out. What? No, you could go ahead.
No, what was I say?
But didn't Mankind hold it too?
Mankind held that too. Yep.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That was the one where WCW fucked up.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's the big eagle.
What other belts he showed? I'm trying to think.
Of course, they showed I call it the Roman title. I'm always call that the Roman title.
Oh, the big dog.
Yeah, the big. That's the Roman title. Like,
I mean,
and then they had the they had the Bruno Sammartino title. That's the first one. They had the green one too. That Bob Backlund, Iron Sheik, and all.
I'm mad at that one.
Yeah, I mean that's.
But then of course he mentions the spinner.
Spinner.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, he didn't even have to show the spinner. He didn't have to show a spinner. He could have just showed the solid one.
Yeah, we knew it spun, bro.
Yeah, I mean, granted, you think about Cena, but guess who else you think about that belt? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Edge.
Yes, but CM Punk. He held it for a minute.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And even to the point where it was synonymous with Money in the Bank.
He took it.
Exactly.
And Cena's threatening to take it too.
But either way, no, I didn't really like the segment. It was when I first see him setting it up for, I was like, "What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, bro?"
A belt collection.
And then, and then we went forth with the promo. Love to see Cody on his actual brand. Let me just say that now.
Hold on. Before you dive into
that shit pisses me off.
For y'all to say he's coming back
already says that y'all fucking up the weeks prior. Cause that motherfucker, again, why the fuck is he on Raw? Don't put him on both shows.
Oh.
But either way, so yeah, no. Him cutting his promo on his brand is fine. It's just for the fact it's like, all right.
Yo, it's killing Matt to say something nice about this.
It's just he's just so fucking. Oh God!
You see the wheels turn. I see the wheels turning in Matt's head,
and then you just see I just fucked the brakes up. Like
he was trying so hard to say something nice about this motherfucker. Besides,
you
showed up to your own show.
I just can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? For all the love that Cody should get sometimes, it's like I give it to him in those moments, but it's like, bro, this shit is just it's like, bro, like I want you to flourish, but it's like, all right, so then he I will say he killed it with mentioning all those people that he's there with, right? Mm-hmm. But he forgot to mention one person that again can be there and steal the fucking show anytime he wants to. He just wasn't there tonight. He was there last week, though.
You talking about the guy that's showing up tomorrow? Monday?
Himself. And so, you know what I mean? It's just shit like that. But again, he can't even ignore the fact that Cena could do the same thing. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Cena can show up tonight. He can show up tomorrow. He can show up
whenever
on NXT. He can show up on NXT, and it garners motion. ROC is another one that it will garner motion. You know what I'm saying? Literally, as cringy as it can be, it's just like him mentioning all those again. I love the fact he's mentioning his peers. He's bigging up his peers. I have these people. I have this people. I have this. But again, you gotta mention them other ones. You gotta mention them ones.
No, he do. No, you right. No, I agree with you.
Mention them ones, bro.
Him not saying
like,
Roman
and shit. Mention Brock too, like you did fucking last week.
He probably got in trouble for it.
He got the money.
They ain't gonna find him. They gonna just tell him don't do it again. They ain't gonna find him.
And Dana White did it on there. They wouldn't say shit, right?
Dana White is a co-owner. It's levels.
It's the face of the company, right?
It's levels.
You see my eyes?
It's levels. Me and you can say shit that other people can't say. It's levels.
And I will continue to.
That's why we had to start our own shit.
Shit.
They would have been fired us.
But yeah, so definitely if Cena's coming back on Friday.
Yeah, next Friday for sure Cena will be back.
Expect him to heat it the fuck back up again.
Do we see Dwayne on Friday?
We should. Doesn't mean we will.
So
if we don't see him Friday, we're definitely seeing him on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I don't expect. I just say the motherfucker want attention so much that I feel like he wants that ROC entrance.
Rightfully so.
Ain't no rightfully so. That shit 20 minutes long.
Hear me out. He might even introduce Cena to come out on Sunday. That might be Cena's big entrance. And it might be new music.
With him and Travis Scott. Travis Scott gonna be there too.
I mean, of course. But you get what I'm going at.
I don't think Cena's giving us. I don't think.
I don't think he gives us new music next week.
Troll the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and that's why I actually like about it, because it is literally him trolling. You know what I'm saying? He's like this to everybody that's saying that he should do this, he should do that. Okay, you know what I mean?
And also, I believe Cena thinks of legacy in the long run. If this is his last WrestleMania, truthfully wrestling, I'm not giving you new music on my last WrestleMania match.
No.
You're going to hear the motherfucking trumpets.
Right. Like, I think I got a prediction about his damn entrance real quick.
What?
He's gonna show every shirt that he ever wore. Every shirt that he ever wore hanging in the rafters to a WrestleMania. In every fucking color.
Every shirt that he wore at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope as shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it all go up in the sky like it's going to the rafters. That would be hard.
Yeah, that with them being in the stadium, yeah, they can pull that off way easier. Yeah, that'd be fly.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. Like I said, if this is truly his last WrestleMania match, not no impromptu run in or nothing like that, he deserves. Let's put this out there. Cena deserves to go last. He deserves more pyro than Cody. He deserves.
He won't though.
Everything.
Cena was never a pyro. Yeah, Cena wasn't a pyro type dude.
I know,
but
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're gonna roll the red carpet out for him, he deserves it. I understand he's the bad guy right now, but it's still fucking John Cena at the end of the day.
I mean, let's keep it real. Y'all booed him any fucking way,
and that's why Cena's been waiting to turn his back on the fans. You can tell.
I'm for it.
Shout out to Cena, because it's been. I wish we'd have got him more leading up to this match, especially here in the States. But then again, I like the intrigue because y'all only seen him overseas. Y'all haven't seen him in the States yet. So you can't see me. And Friday, he makes an appearance. But Cena might be such a troll. He might not even be in this
via satellite. Via fucking satellite.
Not via satellite. Well, yeah, via satellite, but he'd be at WrestleMania. He'd be at the Allegiant Stadium while everybody else is at the T-Mobile Arena.
He'll be there. You know why? I'm saying like how SmackDown's gonna start. They're gonna do like fucking Joe and Wade. It's Joe and Wade, right? Yeah. They're gonna start it off. They're gonna start talking everything that give you the rundown as far as everything goes. They're gonna do a camera shot far away, looking at the Titantron. Silence. like how it's been overseas every fucking week he was there.
No, but wouldn't it be better though, right? Think about this though. If the same thing you said happened, but they cut over to Allegiant Stadium and John Cena walks down, empty crowd like that, and then that's how they show off the stage as well.
He shows it off basically. Like this is my fucking stage.
My shit.
It's my shit.
My shit.
Show us some surf. It's my shit.
So
it's my shit.
Like you said, the whole build up, the way you saying it, but it just cuts to Allegiant Stadium and Cena just walks down, cuts a promo in the middle of the ring by himself,
right?
Kills it. Out.
Word.
Triple H.
Hey, John just need to come out in his damn black his black jersey, the tank top, the chain gang jersey.
45, 54.
With the visor. Come out there with the Adidas boots on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Do that, or you can do the no, I don't want to do the damn football jersey one. That one was kind of whack.
Yeah, basketball jersey was better.
Yeah. Just don't do no basketball moves like he did with that fucking jump shot.
Yeah. You jump shot too stiff, brother. It's too stiff. It's too stiff, bro. Too stiff. You ain't got no flexibility.
Nah.
Hold on.
But yeah.
Last year, I totally forgot that Damien Priest and Finn Balor did the tag team match. Or he just came.
That was last year?
Or he came out with him.
He came out with him. Because Damien won the title last year.
No, night 1, but he won the title night 2.
I gotta rewatch it.
Yeah, because
he won the belt he won the tag team title too?
No. This is, what the fuck is this? It's a tag team title match. I'm sorry. That's why they came out together. I'm sorry. The tag team title match, night 1.
They lost it.
They lost it. What's it called in the one? The Miz.
Thank you.
Didn't R-Truth and them win that shit?
I'm looking now.
I don't know. I'm looking at WrestleMania from last year, y'all. I don't know. I'm trying to get myself in the WrestleMania mood, like, because I'm not really feeling it. Maybe Monday.
No, it was a ladder match.
It was a ladder match, yeah.
Yes, yeah, you're right though. Yes.
R-Truth won it, right?
Yeah, R-Truth and Miz won. Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I said when I seen Damien Priest and Finn walking down, I'm like, what the fuck? But so the next night he beat. That's when he won the title. Or later on that night.
No. He beat the next day.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because that was like the first match, right?
Yes.
Was on commentary.
Because right. That was the first match of the night.
Yeah.
Now that I'm going back to that, that's why we're not getting the fucking multi-man match this year. Because of last year. The ladder match for tag titles.
So we had one last year?
Yes. We had one last year.
Hey, speaking of something, the Andre Battle Royal is next Friday.
So you want to talk about who's going to win it?
Omos winning it. Fuck out of here.
Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's going to win it? Hey. Who you said Omos?
Omos, goddammit. Don't put that on him. Don't put that on him. I don't want that on him. I'm sorry. And I understand what you're saying because of the push and all that, but that shit is a brick.
Nah, it ain't gonna. It's not gonna be him.
No, I'm gonna say that shit.
It could possibly be
Omos, goddammit. He had to run overseas. He was killing shit.
I'm trying to look at who's on the roster right now. It could be Karrion Kross.
Sinister.
It could be Yeah, Karen Cross definitely one. I think of. It could be Louis Kaiser too. If you want to go that route.
The ring general.
If they give it to R-Truth, I wouldn't be mad.
Truth. My
If
boy, yo, he win that, he gonna act a fool, bro. We gonna have a whole
they gave it
year
to him, I wouldn't be mad.
comedy.
Shit, if they even have, I mean, I know they won't, but if they give it to Tama Tonga, I wouldn't be mad. Because you give him something.
So
you give him something to feed off of.
I'm with you,
Granted,
right?
He's gonna get his. He's been getting his ass kicked a lot. But he's gonna get his ass kicked in after Mania for sure.
Listen, so I'm with you, right? Because if you put it on somebody like a Tonga, you put it on somebody like a Luke Kaiser, you can, with the proper booking, you can make this match, you can make this Rumble feel a little better than what it is now. Now, reason why I say homage because it's just the easiest thing to say.
It's a story match.
Who cares?
Yeah, I got you.
But if you put somebody in there that's actually on TV, who actually getting a push or got a rub from a Gunther, got a rub from Jacob and Solo and all that, you can actually make it be meaningful again.
Do they give it to Tonga Loa?
Now you give the Tonga Loa, you keeping it where it's at.
All right, and then here's my next question. My last question about that topic: should they start a women's?
Remember, they tried that one year and they stopped it.
Did they really?
Remember, because they were gonna call it the Moolah, not the the Mae Young. No, Moolah.
The Mae Young.
Moolah.
The Mae Young tag. No, it's the Mae Young tag titles.
Okay, so it was
the tag tournament.
Okay, so that was gonna make a Moolah one, but Moolah got all that bullshit she did back in the day, and people started bringing that up, and they stopped it.
You know who I feel? They should name it after? Chyna. If you got Andre the Giant,
the 8th wonder of the world,
and the 9th wonder,
I got what you're saying, right?
Respectfully, I don't see why you don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you one reason why you don't do that.
I mean, it's because we already know why. But and it sucks to say that too. I mean, is she in the Hall of Fame?
In the Hall of Fame only as DX.
Yeah, and that's an issue too.
That sucks too, because Triple H used what she did in her outside of wrestling against her and said that's why if you Google Chyna, that's gonna pop up, bro. That's not popping up right now in 2025. First thing you Google Chyna.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I watched her documentary.
Yeah, I watched it.
Bro, that shit is sad.
Bro, it gets very sad.
Yeah, that shit is sad.
And Triple H, and we love Triple H. You call some of this.
Come on, man. Hey. All I'm gonna say is, come on, man. Hey. Do what's right.
Do right by her by putting her in there as a 9th wonder of the world by herself. Come on. She deserves it. And shout out to her lookalike, bro, because her lookalike really look like her, bro.
Word. Come on.
But yeah.
Hey. Come on. It's time.
Time is yes. It's past. It's over. It's past.
It's been time. Come on.
Been time. But yeah.
And it's unfortunate to say. Like I really think about her story is really fucking sad though. Like,
no, it is.
Yeah,
no, for somebody,
it's really fucking sad. Yeah.
For somebody who actually loved the business the way she did.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. And then her starting stops with other companies. This wasn't gonna work. She went to TNA. Shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. Come on, man.
We started a petition for Chyna, bro. She deserves it. I don't give a fuck nobody.
Do y'all feel like Chyna should be in there? Let me know in the comments.
Please let us know, because me and Matt are advocates for her being in there, for real.
Word.
She was like really the first female bodyguard.
Again, she is the mold for your Rhea Ripley.
All of them, bro.
Your Glamazon.
Bianca Belair.
Your Natalia's. Your Bianca Belair. Again, that build, that one comes from one person. Come on, man.
And the pay. I want to talk about the pay.
Come on.
Because she was the reason why they got over that $1 million threshold.
Come on.
They was holding them back.
Yeah, they want to do it for no D-E-M. Who thinks she getting paid like that? She don't get paid like that because of Tony. Come on, man.
Hey, man, before we go, man.
What it do?
I watched this motherfucker
Which
goddamn
one?
interview.
With who? Oh shit.
You get it. You get who I'm talking about. You ain't gotta say nothing. Listen, I watched this motherfucker interview. And listen, some of the shit he said about the company, WWE, didn't make sense to me. Some of the pushing stops that he claimed that he was promised that he didn't get, but then he ended up getting them. Swerve Strickland, good brother. You complained to Triple H about how you wanted to get pushed in certain things. Triple H didn't think you was TV ready, bro. It's a process. Coming off the indie and coming into a mainstream company, it's different ways you work. You don't work the same.
Yeah, you weren't ready. You weren't ready. Let's be honest. You weren't ready.
You wasn't ready, brother.
You and Hit Row as a whole was not ready.
So, and that's another thing. If y'all a group, one of your fucking members should not be going to Vince McMahon complaining about one of your other members. That was the dumbest shit ever. You knew y'all was gonna get released.
Who complained? Asante, or was it
Asante went in
Asante did?
Complained about BFAB not having proper travel to a fucking SmackDown show.
And that's why they're not on the same show now. Bro, that makes sense.
You went to Vince McMahon. You didn't go. You jumped all chain of command. They jumped all chain of command.
Yeah,
y'all went straight to Vince McMahon about this. Vince McMahon said, and since he owned the WWE, ain't nobody ever called a meeting about me, about one of your teammates. It's a reason, it's a method behind my madness. And then you wonder why 4 weeks later you was released. They're gonna say, oh, that company ain't know how to use me anyway.
I would say that too. I'd say that too, for real. I'd say that too if I was released like that.
And then you turn around. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, but anyway, it's like at the end of the day, what did you do, bro? like accountability.
What did you do?
I'd say that too.
And then you turn around and say, what kind of person is Booker T? He sat there, he didn't say nothing to Vince McMahon when Vince McMahon used the N-word on TV. Now, I got one question, Matt, because you seen this promo that Vince McMahon said the N-word, right?
Mm-hmm. Good segment.
Was Booker T in that segment?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Did Vince McMahon say the N-word to Booker T?
Mm-mm. No, he didn't. He really didn't.
So how can you say Booker T ain't good because he let Vince McMahon say the N-word in that segment? Booker T wasn't even there in that segment. I'm not saying he wasn't part of the company, but he wasn't there. So that means you should have said something about Mark Henry. You should have said something about Ron Simmons. You should have said something about whoever else was black that was in the company. Why did you particularly pick out Booker T? Because
hear me out,
huh?
Even his go ahead. My fault.
Because you're not Booker T. You want to be Booker T. You want to have a 20-year plus goddamn partnership with the company.
I was gonna go further.
Go ahead.
You need to be talking to your man, because your man thought it was funny. Your man Bobby thought it was funny.
Bobby Lashley, yeah.
He thought Do-Rag Vince was funny. But you're not mad at him. You mad at Booker T.
You wanna know why Bobby Lashley thought it was funny? Bobby Lashley got his biggest payday because he was in one of the most profitable WrestleMania in history.
With number 48.
And the person that said the N-word in that segment.
With number 48 in a cage fight. Think about that for real. If you want to be serious, Swerve. Think about that shit. Cause Wrestler Scott was his soul, but Umaga wasn't. He wasn't from the mountains. He was a man of color.
My point exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It looked crazy, don't it? But at the end of the day, we didn't look at it like that. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, you mad at the wrong people.
So you go at a legend.
You mad at the
You go
wrong
out a
people.
legend that can help you in so many ways in this
He
business.
might even push your message.
But you want to
I'm
take
sorry, he's
shots?
number 47.
Yeah,
He's number 47. I keep saying 48. But either way, like, yeah, he's one of the legends that can definitely help advocate your message in a way and speak. Like, for real, when that company dies,
soon,
when that company expires,
soon,
you will be going and looking for a job. Where are you going to go? Because you could possibly just end up at MLW and be all right, or Reality of Wrestling and be all right. But I don't think you ain't gonna have the opportunity to go in there anymore.
not Reality Wrestling.
Nah. And if you do, again, you're working a camera.
So another thing, Swerve.
Whoop whoop.
Swerve. So I have another thing about you, brother. Tony Khan paid you this lucrative deal.
Had to.
And I understand. So according to him, and nobody else never really said this, he's in the top echelon of people being paid in the industry right now.
Oh, in that company.
No. I said exactly what he said in the interview.
No.
He said industry.
What's on my head? A cap, right? He's capping because that's bullshit. That company ain't making that money like that. Let's be honest. Come on now, stop.
Man, I agree with you, cuz. I'm talking about what he said. This man said out his mouth.
Fucking lying.
I watched this 2.5 hour interview. Well, I listened to it.
Motherfucker lying.
This motherfucker said he's the highest paid in AEW. He shook his head to that. And he said he has one of the most lucrative deals in wrestling industry.
That motherfucker gotta stop, dog. He ain't the highest paid in that fucking company.
So
you tell me you get paid more than, because she said the same fucking thing. Hey yo, get off this fucking show. No, we done. Nah, you took the
I swear to God, I was just about to dog.
Nah, we're done.
Dog.
Nah, and
the cap is fucking real when it comes to Tony Khan and his fucking wrestlers.
Yo, close the show.
No, I'm not done with Swerve. Hey, Swerve, you call yourself, you had to do these death matches to prove yourself. You had to do all this shit that you had to do. Booker T ain't had to do no death match.
Not once.
Shout out to the NXT fans that was screaming, "Fuck Swerve." With that being said, fuck Swerve. I'm your boy, Dave C.O. Coles. I think I lost Matt. And we will catch y'all on the next episode. See you later. Fuck Swerve.